question. I just think we fall into these both like thoughts, patterns, and habits that we forget to ask the question, like, is this helping me anymore? Like, maybe it did help me at one point, but like, am I still getting something from this? And if not, realizing that you can change it, you can implement.
What does responsible use look like? Because you might be getting something, but you might be paying more than it's worth.
Yeah.
And so one of the key things is to notice the difference between addiction and something that's actually healthy for you. And whether we're talking about, because this is true with social media, it's true with drugs, it's true with food, it's also true with exercise in terms of how one approaches it, right?
Right.
In general, an addiction is going to give you a momentary spike. And then because it spikes you, whether it's because it's spiking your blood sugar, because it's chocolate cake, or your dopamine because it's cocaine, or your dopamine and endorphins because it's exercise, whatever, you get a spike.
Right.
But then you also get a crash. And then you feel shitty, so you crave something else that's going to spike you, so you need more of that thing. And so you actually get more destabilization of baseline rather than a more stable baseline, and you get an erosion of your baseline over time rather than an elevation of your baseline. So with addiction, you notice when the person's coming down off heroin or coming down off cocaine, nothing other than that drug will make them happy. And so in that moment, like, love is not interesting, meaning is not interesting, only that drug is interesting because it's desensitized them to everything else.
Right.
And so anything that is actually healthy for you, that makes you a healthier, more adaptive person, makes you more sensitive to be able to get pleasure and happiness from more different things in life, and elevates your baseline over time rather than erodes it. And so this is just something that people should pay attention to, is if I need this thing for happiness, and this thing might be a person that you're addicted